Welcome to Shivering Timbers Dojo. Tonight we're going to do our deep dive into Kenpo Blue Belt. We're going to start out with Drawbridge, which has an A and a B, and also spiraling wrists. I like Drawbridge. It's another defense against a punch, but where in previous belts we had more time, we're going away from the punch, we're escaping it. Now we're going and attacking the punch. And you'll see that more and more as we go. Spiraling wrists, they're going to grab us from behind, and we're going to discuss how where they grab depends on, are you going to use spiraling wrist, or are you going to use circling elbow? In this case, we're going to use spiraling wrists, attack the hand, and go from there. We're going to start with Drawbridge A. Drawbridge A. So in Drawbridge A, drawbridges are from the punches. Again, she goes back, she punches, and I get in, to attack. Step behind to there, get where you can see, and I'm going to kick the ribs, stomp down, and then knee drop and punch. Let's try from the other side. Let's make it a little smoother, shall we? Hey! 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 All right, now let's talk about what we're doing and why. Okay, so when we started out way back in yellow belt, let's look at block chop. When she punched at me from block chop, I stepped back and got away, and then do that, right? I make so much room for myself. A little closer there. So when she gets, boom. Now, delayed sword, she steps and punches. She got that big, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so again, this isn't necessarily from a jab, but it could be. I could do delayed sword from a jab. You know, oh yeah.
So, see that?
Boom. I can do sword of destruction from there. The point is I'm always stepping back. But now, and we're going to see this going forward, we're going to start stepping into things. Why? Even if they hit me, if she gets in her punching stance, and she's going to punch me, and life's going to suck for me, and she's going to step in and hit, oh man, like, yeah, that's going to really, the further back I am, when that fist connects, it's got a ways to go. So what I want to do is get inside of that thing. This is not a fancy block. You can just cover and duck in. Now, I'd rather do a double knife hand simply because I want to cause trouble. Again, people are going to punch and snap it back. That's okay. We demonstrate for demonstrative purposes, holding it here, and they're like, well, nobody's ever going to hold their arm out for you. That's true, but if you notice, I grabbed that thing. Now, if she punches and tries to snap it back, that's fine. Are you going to this side? I had it, and it's an easy throw. Like, it's not difficult to do this. Though we demonstrate, and it's all stretched out, in a faster context, she was trying to punch me. You can still grab it before they can pull it back. If you see the punch coming, you know it's coming. Again, from here, you can do a lot of things. People like to fault Kenpo for doing 4 things from the ground here. Okay, you might only get 1. That's fine. Practice 4 just in case you can get all of them. So again, you kick the ribs, you come up, and you stomp down there. Whoa. Now, I need to get my foot back down. I'm kind of off balance here. So how about I just drop to that knee and drop it right there on the ribs. And as I drop it, how about, boom, punch while I do it. What if you can't get all of it? Okay, fine. Do something. This is not about, this only works if you get unanswered hits. You've already got the throw. They're going to be wiggling. Make them hurt. So when she punches, from here, you've noticed 1, I got the chop. I like chopping right here in the crease of the shoulder. If they have pulled back like this to really do this, and I hit that right here, that hurts a lot because the muscles have a gap right here. And if you can hit that gap while it's extended, it will not thank you for it. If you miss that and you just hit the collarbone instead, great. Like hit the collarbone instead. Again, we're not striving, for pinpoint accuracy in a stressful situation. Practice your pinpoint accuracy so that you can be accurate in a stressful situation. And if you miss, you're still hitting them. It's all good. So one more time. Hit, turn to there, kick the ribs, stomp here, drop to the ribs, and punch. And again, we'll get where the camera can see. Again, it's a kick up here, stomp. Now, when I need to step back and get my gravity, because she's going to be pulling me. She's going to do stuff. She's going to do things to me. Okay. Right to there. Let's do one side from the left, combat speed.
Don't break me.
Not much. Just a little. Oh, the things she puts up with. Height right there. But you slowed down. I don't want to hurt her. The big part is getting the block. And that's, practice that over and over again. Boom, get that block, get that step in. Once that's in, the rest of it goes. Let's drawbridge A. Drawbridge B. So drawbridge B starts the same way as drawbridge A. Once again, it's from a punch. We're moving into the punch. Haha. We've hit. Again, we step behind as we're grabbing and turn. That's a fairly easy throw from there. Now this time, we come up to kick. We come up from the kick to stomp. But here, we've never let go of the arm. So as we come back, we come around here. We pull up on the arm as we pull down and pull it across to break the elbow. Try the other side. So once again, we hit, we stomp, come back around here and pull this arm up. Get it up, get it out. Sorry, I stepped on the hair. As we drop in, we've pulled this thing up and across. And again, we're pulling it here. Just like that. All right, so let's talk about what we're doing and why. Much like drawbridge A, this is predicated on, again, I'm getting into them as they punch. So that if they hit me, if she hits me here, like this is bad, this is bad for me. You got a lot. If she hits me here, this is still not good. And if she hits me while I'm moving in, that's actually fairly terrible. But if I can get to moving in and just get a little bit of that, okay, I'll take a little bit close in versus a lot of it where all the momentum has come through. That's the goal. Again, I can hit right where the muscle splits right here on the shoulder. I can hit collarbone. I can hit the neck. Hit here. Whatevs. And again, I'm grabbing here. So as I block, she's gonna punch and like try to pull it back. Too late. We extend the arm and it looks all pretty for demo. Even if the arm is bent because they're pulling it back, you've still got enough here that it doesn't matter. Now that she's fallen, the arm is extended by nature of she's down here and I'm up here. So I kick, hit, I come around here, and again, I'm pulling this up to me to break this across here. Now, if they turn towards me or try to hit me, yank it harder. Not dead yet. All I need is one. It's almost like a Tai Toshi. It's super effective. You all right there, killer? All right, come on. So even if you just get the one, again, that tight toe, she's like, drop like a sack of hammers.
Ow.
You all right?
I'm fine.
The stepping across and turning is everything. Two there. And again, kick them, come back, pull up. As we drop down, we're pulling up across and right there. Now, once again, the complaint with Kenpo is that you're doing a lot of things to a compliant uke. Okay. You just saw her take a hard fall, and it took her a second, because once they take a hard fall, it's going to discombobulate them. Assuming that they've taken a good fall, it doesn't take much to kick them and knock them here. As we come back to step here, even if they're fighting, even if they're pulling, you're pulling to you and pulling across. Okay? So right here, it's my body weight versus her elbow. I've got a considerable amount of body weight. I win. So the big thing to remember is we're going to go down real easy. Punch. The throw can be mean. The important part to remember is as you come in to kick, as you come in to stomp, if anything happens that you don't like, you pull this away and pull on them. And that's the break right there. All right, let's drawbridge B. This is spiraling wrists. So this is another grab from behind with our arms free. Now, we've already done one from behind. We've got the circling elbows when we came in and we smashed down with the elbows. What we have found is that circling elbows works when they grab you fairly low. She's going to grab me down here. Now, why would anyone grab me low? The answer is very simple. She's going to pick me up. When somebody's, yeah. So getting yourself down, getting that body out, and getting that strike, and then turning into whatever you need to turn into, circling elbows. Boom. But now she grabbed me high. Okay. Spiraling wrists then. That's you're not going to do the one, do the other. So if she grabs me low, circling elbows to hit that and come in, boom. But they don't always grab you low. Sometimes, for whatever reason, you can't get your elbows down there. And that is what spiraling wrists are for. So now she's got me. I couldn't get my elbows down. Nothing changed in that I still got my center of gravity down. I still got my butt out. Still don't want them to lift me. This time, I spiral in to ippon, single knuckle punch. There. I come to here. We've seen this vertical wrist lock in many different styles, many different times. Right to here. Throw the kick. Okay. Let's talk about what we're doing. We did this in a short video, and people were like, oh, you got to be kidding me. No, I'm not. And if you think for one instant that this to the back of the hand doesn't hurt, okay?
Have your buddy do it.
Try it. Don't say I didn't warn you. Now, we have a couple of...
And here, drive it back of the hand.
Well, and that's just it. So, if they've grabbed you and you've come out, I cheated. I kept my hands in to keep from going there. Now she doesn't have a real good grip. It helps that I'm fat and she has shorter arms than me, but she doesn't have a great grip. If I hit this thing, bam, it really does in fact hurt, even if you've got big hands. However, if you've got the big hands, you're like, oh, you can't just get it with one hit. That's fine. Go ahead and grab. Grab like you mean it. Oh, now she's up here. You can spiral these in and you can drill, baby, drill. It is the bones in the back of the hand are exposed. There's no muscles there covering the tendons and the bone, and you can work them. It's incredibly painful. If Even if it's like, well, it's not painful to me. Cool. But what you're worried about is your fist. You're not worried about lifting me. And that is what I truly want. Because as I get down, as I smash this thing out, all I need is a little bit to pull a fingy and then come back to here. Now, how do I want to step back? I'd like to step back with my outside foot back because I want to kick across the face. If I'm here, I kick across the ribs in the face, and she might catch more rib than face. Either one is acceptable, but if I'm going to kick them in the head with nothing else stopping it, boy, I'd rather do that. You can do whatever you got. Kick them, by all means. Kick them in the knee if you got to. But when you come out, again, you notice my body is bent over. She does not have a good lifting position right here. I didn't let her get a good lifting position. And and now I punish the hands. So while they're trying to do the lift, now you've got time. Hit. If it doesn't work, grind. It'll work. Pull a fingy out. Come to here. And again, not out here. I am weak. I am strong. If she tries to stand up, nope. Boom. And kick them. This is about using your leverage, using your body position. The first thing that happened was my foot came to the side. I kicked my hips out to the side. Now, she can't lift. When I come into strike, yes, it hurts. If it doesn't hurt enough, it will. Boom to here. And I'm pulling. See, I'm getting them down there. I'm using my body weight to my advantage, and then drive with the knee or with the kick, whatever you've got. So spiraling wrists, the most important part is getting down and out. And then spiral your wrist in, work your strikes, attack the hands. Look, they've got hands. They've got to hold you somehow. Make them hurt. There are fingers. There are backs of hands. There are horrible things to grab there that aren't nice. As long as you're doing something to that, they're thinking about, my fingers, and not thinking about lifting you, which is what we want for spiraling wrists. So that was Kenpo Blue Belt. That was Drawbridge A and B and spiraling wrists. Drawbridge A and B from the punches. Definitely, work on these from some resistance. Work on these from faster punches, harder punches. Definitely work. They're from those big overhand rights. Try it from a jab. Try, how fast. See how fast they have to punch and get it back for you can get any sort of hand on it and get the throw. If you can get any sort of hand on them, though, the throw works one-handed. It's pretty effective. Just got to step deeper and work your throws. Again, be careful with the stomps. You're working 3 or 4 techniques on the bottom. They might get away. Okay, so again, work with some resistance. See what it takes for them to get away. But, when you're dropping down on them to punch them, be careful with that. And especially if they're trying to get away and you pull back and haul that arm up, be gentle as you come down. Putting your entire weight to slam that arm against your raised knee is not going to do your ukes any favors. Protect your partners, folks. When you do spiraling wrists, everything is predicated on your taisabaki, your footwork. Get your center of gravity down. Step out. Make sure they can't lift you. That prevents the whole thing. Then you can work on your strikes. There's lots of nasty things there. Again, protect your ukes, protect the fingers, protect the back of the hand. Try it. Put a little pressure on it, but just go easy. It does hurt. If you still don't like this stuff, like, it doesn't work. Okay, come in and show us why it doesn't work. We'll show you why we like it. Other than that, y'all stay safe. Thanks.